In a remote village, surrounded by dense forests and quiet hillsides, there was an abandoned plot of land known as Kebon Dowo. That land had long been deserted by the villagers. Giant banyan trees towered above, their roots jutting from the ground, wrapping around stones and hiding the once-used farmer's path. A thin mist almost always blanketed the area in the late afternoon, bringing with it a chill that pierced to the bone. The villagers believed the place was the lair of a supernatural being called Genderuwo. No one knew exactly when or where the creature came from, but stories of its presence had been passed down for generations. They believed Genderuwo resided in a small cave behind the largest tree in the center of the field. The cave was filled with bats, the smell of damp earth, and strange whispers that surfaced when the wind blew from the north. Over time, disturbances began to occur. Livestock were often found mysteriously dead, their bodies bluish with bulging, terrified eyes. Harvests stored in granaries suddenly rotted, even when the weather had been favorable. Children who played too close to the edge of the field would suddenly come down with high fevers. At night, the air was filled with strange noises, deep groans, footsteps like those of a large, hairy creature, and a sudden stench that crept in through villagers' windows. One night, a group of young men dared to approach Kebon Dowo with flashlights and makeshift tools, but none of them dared go any further once they felt the ground tremble softly beneath their feet, as if the earth itself was breathing. They ran home without looking back. And since that night, all three were haunted by the same recurring nightmare, a massive, black-furred figure with glowing red eyes and long claws sitting atop a stone, its talons digging into the earth. The village gradually became more closed off. Residents built bamboo barriers around Kebon Dowo, and all paths leading there were left to be swallowed by thick underbrush. Every Friday Kliwon night, incense was burned at the four corners of the village, not to summon, but to calm whatever still roamed in the darkness. Genderuwo remained a mystery, never fully seen, but always felt in the cold wind that swept through the night, in the rustle of dry leaves without cause, and in the lingering fear that lived on in the hearts of the villagers. Even decades later,